Open the curtains, lights on. Don't miss a moment of this.
Why am I so big? Hello. Hello. Hi, Star. Hi, Pika. Boo. Hello. Hi, guys. I think we're going to get into Moriman's pretty early after just a short bit of chatting, because, yeah, it's finals week. Guys, it's finals week. It's a rough finals week, too. It is a rough finals week. Not an easy one, that's for sure. However, I think I'm somewhat on progress with it. I should be, at least. I should be. Yeah, yippee. Yippee, how fun. But that's chill. That's chill. I'll get through it. I'll get through it, guys. But yeah, I'm having a good time. I hope you're having a good time, having a good week. Good day. I'm finally done with my last lecture. I've got 2 more class days left, and then my final exam. My other 2 are papers, so I don't have to worry about that. Thankfully. But yeah. But yeah. We're getting through this. We're getting through, and then I get to go back to more writing, more art. Yay! Actually, I'm pretty excited about that. And a lot of friends have ideas that I'm trying to you know, trying to maybe work on without telling them. Surprise art. I haven't studied like this in a long time. Yeah, I don't know about studying. I'm really just mostly worried about my paper. Like, I am going to have quite a while. I'm gonna have quite a big amount of research. I still research paper, man. If it was just a pure analysis or argumentative essay, I would have been fine. But no, we gotta do a research paper. It's just gotta be a research paper. Why? I don't want to do that. That means I actually have to do research and spend my time looking at things that I don't want to look at. But whatever. Whatever. Alright, though. I am excited, chat. I am excited. Hi, Sane. I have heard some pretty great things. I have heard the glaze. I've heard some good things about this gacha game, chat. We'll see. We'll see. Is this going to be gacha slop? Is this going to be gacha slop? Or is this going to be absolute cinema? Is this going to be in the Limbus reverse tiers, or is this going to be in the Hoyoverse tiers? We shall see. We shall see. Anyways, we will be getting right into it, chat, because unfortunately I'm very time limited this next 2 weeks. But do I sound fine? Does everything else sound okay? Everything good so far? Okay. I have not seen too much of this game. I have tried to limit myself. I know like the basic spiel of it. I just know the visual, what's it called? The elements of it. I just know the themes of it, you know, and it feels very drag. So I'm very excited. Oh, JP Dub.
その災いは全てを飲み込み、記憶さえも奪う。
Okay.
数百年を経て現れた突破口、シルバーコア。
Okay. I'm getting very R1999 art direction.
魂を呼び覚ます。
That's a good sign. Holy shit, that's sick. That feels so FromSoft. Okay, that's gorgeous. Okay. Visually good so far. I like the art direction.
彼らは最後の希望。
Dolls, very cool.
少なくとも私たちはそう期待している。
Oh, look at the brain drip. Enter Mythag. Music is louder than me. I am so quiet. Okay. Let me lower it a little bit. I mean, it was also cinematic opening, so maybe that had to do with it a little bit, but I do know, yeah, game is still a little loud. Okay. Let me do that. Alright. Morimens. Enter Mythag. Okay. Art direction's good so far. I like the art direction. Okay, and I gotta do the sign-in thingy. Gotta do the sign-in. Let me just do that just in case. Do the sign-in thing, and then do the sign-in thing. Accept. You do the sign-in thing. Okay. Okay. All right. Pretty cool. Not bad. That is not dead, which can eternally that can eternal lie, and with strange aeons, even death may die. H.P. Lovecraft. Starting off with a Lovecraft quote. Okay. As a dream, a strong sense of unease wells upon my chest. Mythag University Mythag University is a pioneer of fight against, I'm assuming, disillusion. To become an investigator at Mythag University, it means the rest of your lives will be accompanied by death and madness. In the past decade, something spread. The instant that word is heard, a sharp buzzing pain shoots deep into the brain. Nausea churns in the stomach and the pungent stench of vomit assails my nostrils. So we're in a freaking cemetery. Silver key. I'm a keeper. Monocle. You have cool eyes. Okay. Art direction's kind of sick. Erect your tombstone.
これはミサゴ大学の伝統であり、教育課程を終えて正式な調査員となる証でもあるわ。準備ができたら墓標に名前を刻んで。
Oh my god, I'm starting the game by writing my name in my tombstone? That's fucking raw as hell. You know what? I feel like I always do female protagonists. Let's do a male protagonist for once. Sylvester, okay.
ようこそミサゴ大学へ出社
Thank you, thank you. I like your monocle.
裏側の世界へお帰り
Or welcome back to the world beyond the veil. Never expected to attend my
死を
own
受け入れ
funeral.
ることで死への恐怖をなくす名前が墓石に刻まれている限り私たちの存在が
I am glad it
消
is
さ
in
れることはない
Japanese dub though, because at least then I can get some of the nuance in the VA. I do know the studio is really, really small, and they did almost shut down after their first chapter due to popularity issues and not getting enough funding. They were able to squeeze out funding from an external source, which is why they're still continuing the game now. But they don't really have a whole dubbing cast for like other languages other than Japanese, I think. And most of their translations are MTL. But they have recently started to go back and retranslate a lot of parts now that they have the funding to do so. Gentle voice interwoven with distorted screeches echoes in your
あ
mind.
なたの助手として最後
Ramona.
までお供するわ銀の鍵の導きがあらんことを
Okay, so Silver Key is very associated with Yogg-Sothoth. So
大
that's
丈夫
interesting.
出社さっきから顔色が良くないわ医務室へ行く
A little dazed, but I'm feeling better already.
そうでも念のため私とリンクしましょう助手としてそしてパートナーとしてあなたの体調管理は私の役目だから
I do like her hair. Right now out
少し
here.
早いだけじゃない大丈夫よね1年前から今日という日を楽しみにしていたのよ
I like the rain too. See, I think the background CGs look very R1999, but the character sprites don't really. So that's cool at least. Raindrops slip into your gloves, wetting your fingertips. A faint current seeps through the material, slowly flowing secretly between your skin and hers. Inexplicable emotions surge through your nerves, joy, excitement, unease, and hope. Okay.
私はラモンナ・デクスターラモンナでいい
Okay.
以後よろし
Cool.
くね出社
Chorus. I think that's
なんて
that's supposed to
暖
be
かいの
chorus.
精神リンクはすごく安定しているわあなたの精
Sorry,
神
my
力と
eyelids
生
been
命力
bothering me
が
all day, so if my eyes start doing something weird, that's why.
世界でただ一人の主筆者なんだから簡単には倒れないでね
One and only.
あなたには夕食に消された歴史を調査記録する使命があるんだから
So I'm special. Okay. Like every other gacha protagonist, really? Okay, let's hope maybe we'll get some more details that prove I'm not. Hi, Sazuka! The worry in her eyes fades as Ramona offers a reassuring half smile. Hold up, can I? Oh no, that'll make it too. Okay. I know the dialogue is being blocked a little. If I do that, it's just gonna see the black screen. Okay. I did not crop my overlay too well. That's fine. I'm good. Immediate disappointment? I don't think immediate. I mean, there could be other details. I just hope this doesn't end up being harem slop. Otherwise, I'm gonna be disappointed. Obviously I gotta give it some time. I gotta trust the people who have recommended it to me. I'm good. It is finals week. So I'm just very, very tired and trying to get through stuff. But we are playing a game that I've wanted to play for quite a while. So I am very excited with that. And I'm streaming? Yes. Guys, I gotta grind the hours. I just debuted. I can't be missing too many days. Yet with the fall of a single raindrop, unease, pain, and suffocation suddenly fled your chest. Hi, SDK. All right, we're dying already. Bell tolls. Bell tolling gotta be one of my favorite lines of all time. Okay. Okay, wow, that is so R1999. I love that. Okay, that's good. That's a good thing. Okay, so with the link we shared. Damn, what the fuck? Emily. Save that for later, now is not the time. The pitch black anomaly spreads around you. Your classmates' screams echo in your ears as they dissolve into black sludge one by one. Yeah, and they're I'm shortening them. The only problem right now is my fucking eye. My right eyelid feels like there's something in it. You know, I'm gonna get my... Hold up. Wait. I remember, chat. I have eye drops. Right, because I was supposed to get them for 7 years straight, and I never got them, and I got them a month ago. I don't know if my eyes are dry or there's something in my eyes, or it's just because of the fact that I haven't been sleeping too much lately because I'm staying up like a chud. But either way, hopefully eye drops will help. Oh, okay. Alright. I just gotta blink them out. Silver Key is communicating with enemies intent to us through our link. Watch out, it's about to attack. Okay. Slay the Spire too? No. Command device in your hand, viewer of dissolution will be essential. Hi, okay. We're playing Slay the Spire 2 for people without $25, which is me. Hold down a command card, drag it upwards, release command. Okay, so like typical card deck builder. 6 damage 2 times after playing increased damage count of Queen's Sword by 1 up to 5 times, gain 16 temporary realm mastery, whatever that means. And then I can play 4 shield, 5 Aliamus. Is Aliamus our okay, yeah, Aliamus is our stamina, I think. And we can pop another one. Okay. That leaves us with 4 shield, 6 health. She's gonna do 6 damage next turn, so I'll take 2, I'll be at 4. And now she has 2 shield, 11 health. 5 energy, this game's generous. We'll see. I've heard this game is very difficult. So I'm actually really excited for that. I'm hoping that we're getting some... I've heard it's harder than Limbus and around the Library of Ruina difficulty, so we'll see. Stay on your toes, the enemy's about to attack. That much damage can kill me. I trust that you'll make the right decision. For this turn, I suggest you playing defense card. Temporarily reduce all enemy strength by 3, draw 1 card. Yeah, so that'll make it 4 damage. And then if I pop defense, I will tank that completely. And then I could pop 2 strikes. Do my shield stack, I wonder? I think I'll just focus on damage for now. And then we'll end there. The animations and enemy designs are really nice. Heavy blow, 15 damage. Okay. So we just gotta kill it. Yep. Is this like an ult? Deal 6 damage 3 times after playing. Increase the damage count of Queen's Sword by 1. Okay, no. This is the one that we were doing earlier, but it says command. Okay, this one, no, it's defense, Queen's Sword, assault, thesis? Alright, if we just pop Queen's Sword, it dies. Okay, cool. Pretty standard deck builder stuff. Nice. Backgrounds and sprites are nice. Sorry, there's no time for you to acclimate to all of this properly. Do you want me to only voice the unvoiced parts, chat, or do you want me to read everything? I guess I am. My overlay is fucking blocking the dialogue. What if I get rid of... What if I get rid of it for now? Well, even if I get rid of it, then I'd have to move chat around, right? Should I just do that? Okay, I'll move it around. I just need to remember to modify it later. I think that's fine. I think that's fine. Because I did realize, like, I am blocking a lot of the dialogue. Oh, even still I am. But I don't want to make myself too small, you know? Hi, Glitch! That's the only way I can make it legible, but I need to make an overlay that doesn't have chat box. Hold up, let me do that right now. Wait, do I even have that? Hold up, hold up, chat. Scuffed stream as usual. I need to see if I even have that. If I do, then that'll just make things a little easier for times like this. Just for when I have to have dialogue boxes, especially in other languages. Where? Did I? Okay, I do have the overlays, but do I have the original file? I don't think so. I should. No, wait, I should. Where are they? Debut assets. There we go. They should be in here. I should have a version without chat box. I do. Okay. Now if I go here, overlay no chat. Save that. And then copy that, paste that. Rename. Overlay no chat. All right, and then now, boom. Oh, it's a copy, so it's just gonna transfer it over. All right, delete it then, we'll just make a new one. Overlay, no chat. Boom, boom. Phenomenal. Okay, now let me drag you. Let me do this. Let me do... There we go. And now, overlay with chat. Great. And then we'll move you guys up here if that's okay. Now everything should be somewhat visible, right, chat? I say somewhat very loosely. Okay. There we go. There we go. I think I've gotten sick. Scuff, this is normal. True. What sick did you catch? Don't know. My tonsils hurt. My throat feels thick. And my nose is stuffed. My head has so much pressure on it. I was feeling very lightheaded yesterday. And my nose and stuff feels a little sick too. But I think that's just because of my lack of sleep and everything. Watching VOD still gives you streak. It keeps the streak. It saves it. These mutants reached the key grave before the alarm sounded. The mist barrier around Mythag must be down. The idea of like the key grave or starting the game off in a grave where we write our own sign our own name in our tombstone before we graduate is
ウィリアム先輩
is
が
raw
今
as
日の儀
fuck, as
式
I
を
was
知っ
saying.
てい
But
る
also
のは
reminds me of the
援
Tomb of
軍が
Swords
ある
in Swordmaster's youngest son.
どうにか先輩と合流して異変の根源を断つべきだわ
William, okay.
何
Ooh. Yeah, their CGs their backgrounds are nice. In the periphery of your vision, a blonde youth raises a massive... Shit, is there no way to... Damn, I wish we had the Limbus feature of going back dialogue. He guards a pink-haired girl behind him. H deflected attack, pushing him back another step.
攻撃を仕掛けているのは覚醒体ロータドール長老が制御不能になったの
Ramona looks terrified. You've never seen her this flustered. Girl bombarded with questions speaks in a trembling voice. Her fatigue is evident. Dude, the brain? What the hell? And the brain halo and whatever the fuck is protruding out of it? You recognize her, Professor Dahl, belonging to the Awakening Research Institute and infamously difficult to communicate with. In other words, a non-combatant. Okay, so a healer?
私がここに休暇に来たとでも言いたいの
She closed her eyes, quickly recomposing
鍵塚
herself.
が襲撃されたのねここは裏門に近いわ急いで離れなさい
Okay.
私たちは戦える出資者は私
なもんなそれは私たちの義務よ出資者は
I'm a freshman? Wait, what am I? Freshman in university, I assume? I feel like high school would be a little too early for this.
でも
I think
出資者は
university.
私とリンクしているわ出資者ならできると
Dahl scrutinizes you, then turns to Ramona with a stern
見たところ
expression.
誓いの儀式が中途半端ね出資者まだ正式にシルバーキーを
Okay,
授
we're
与
in
さ
the
れていないでしょ
E graveyard, and their
次はミサゴ
silver
キンク
key.
に
We've
入
been
るわ
getting a lot of that.
無許可でキンクに入るのがどれほど危険か
As far as I
幼い
know,
頃からここで育ったあなたならわかるはずよね
as far as I know, the VAs in this game are all incredibly indie VAs that have been in zero roles before this game. Because this game studio is super indie. Like, I mean, like Project Moon, Lobotomy Corporation days of indie. Their game, I was saying earlier, the game almost shut down, or this game almost shut down after the first season because it wasn't popular enough. And which is why a lot of the translations were MTL until like very recently because they've been gaining some popularity, so they've been putting that funding to start going back and translating stuff.
今は緊急事態よ
So I feel like
他
none
に
of them
選択
are
肢がある
known
それに
because
出資者
none
は
of them
普
have
通の侵入
any
者じゃない
records anywhere.
覚えているでしょ1年前のアクート大爆発もし出
Yakuts?
資者が全ての覚醒体とリンクをつないでいなか
Yeah, I do think it's very
った
cool.
今ここであなたと口論することもできなかった
They're like a super tiny studio, so
あなたが門の中を覗いたことがあるのは知っているわ
silver key lies beyond the gate.
世界の未来やミサゴ大学の
Very
革新
Yogg-Sothoth.
はあなたが想像するよりも
Does she have
残酷か
spider
もしれ
legs?
ない私たちが直面してい
She-
るのは
what the
存在
prototype
そ
design
の
should have
もの
been.
を
No, I'm just
破壊する
kidding.
現象よ夕食に汚染され
Okay, more
全てが消え
disillusion.
てしまう
Okay, so I'm guessing it's just like concept erasure, right?
誓いの儀式で墓標に刻んだ名前も
It's like a
黒いトゲ
disease
とな
that
り
erases the
誰
concept
か
of
ら
you.
も忘れられてしまう
Okay.
答えて本当に覚悟はできてる
I mean, yeah, it's become a beyonder or just die without any control. You know, I guess, right? In LOTM terms. Doll's icy gaze meets yours, her voice flat. Her face betrays nothing, but deep within her frosty pupils you glimpse a blazing fire. Your answer is... my tombstone now stands as a part of the key grave. You're a member of Mythag. Perhaps you already were back in Yakuts.
いいわミサゴ大学 第6代校長オリバー LC よりシルバーキー番号 K0617 を授けましょう。
Alright, so what is this silver key? Ooh, okay. Okay, so we know silver, that stuff at the end of it was is used to fight the disillusion disease or whatever. Doll retrieves a silver key from an ornate case, placing it on your chest. It glows faintly, flooding you with a vague sense of familiarity. Thank you for the hydrate and the
これ
stretch,
からあな
yokai.
たは主筆者という特別な肩書きを背負って多くのミサゴ大学のメンバーと共に過ごすことになる。
Okay.
今から私とリンクしなさい。
You follow your training and cautiously active. Fuck, can I scroll back? No. Oh, I can. Okay. You follow your training and cautiously activate the silver key. Silver light flickers as invisible threads tethered to your senses to dolls. Countless images surge through connection, electric and overwhelming, your heart pounding violently as you struggle to stay upright. Okay, so it's kind of like the connection Dante makes with the sinners. Doll,
タイミ
you.
ングが良かったわ、主筆者さん。私とオジールはもう限界だった。
Ogier. Is that the blonde kid? Stay here and rest. Ramona and I will join the battle and support
冷静
Ogier.
に。あなたの精神が耐えられても、ラモンナはあの傷じゃすぐには戦えん。オジールはもう少し頑張れるはず。
Okay.
まずは私についてきて。
Still can't get over that fucking brain design. That's cool as hell. It's cool, but I don't know if I like it yet.
主筆者、シルバーキーを発動
Activate
し
the
て。
silver key, Dracula. Silver key flickers. Illusory scene coalesces into existence, overlapping with reality. Before your very eyes. Feeling dazed, your thoughts slow to a crawl. A siren wails inside your skull. Siren, you say? Doll's voice fades into the distance. You fight to steady your thoughts, trying your hardest to focus on Doll's words despite the noise ringing in your
見え
mind.
た？目の前にあるのが密教。ゲーム次元と現実次元が共存する特別なエリアよ。
Okay.
ミサゴは密教の一部に休憩所を準備しているわ。ただ、密教の中では人為的な干渉の効果は限られているの。休憩所の位置も保証できない。とりあえず、近くの休憩所へ行って、ラモンナの傷を治療しましょう。
Oh, so these are nodes. Okay. Silver-like substance containing powerful spirit energy, rare and expensive.
こんなところ
Okay,
で
I'm gonna guess that's our
見つかん
gacha currency.
シルバーキーを製造し、覚醒
Yeah.
体とリンクし、このくらい微量のシルバーコアでもすごく価値があるわ。
Bet. Oh. 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 Extraction point. There seems to be something within the oversaturated D slime. Use the silver key to convert it into your own power. Insert your silver key. Got more silver. Okay, cool. So, okay, this reminded me, I'm sorry, I'm gonna make a lot of Limbus comparisons here and other game comparisons, Slay the Spire as well, and other roguelikes. This is very roguelike, but and then hopefully I've heard that it's actually good roguelike. So I hope it lives up to the hype that I've been getting. The mist clings heavy as your badge flickers a pale silver glow. The communicator crackles to life, someone's calling. Connect, recover 6 HP. You've accepted a contact request from the school. The familiar voice calms your mind. You gather your spirits and move forward. Elite enemy, okay.
近づかないでください。僕のシールドが持ちません。
Ajir, shield. Okay, are you a tank? With a clang, Loten's twin swords shatter his shield of black sludge
ま
once
だ
again.
足りぬ。大波を巻き起こせ。壮絶な戦闘をさせろ。
So is she like losing control or distorting? Awakener Lotan swings her twin blades relentlessly assaulting Ogier. The sheer power behind each strike makes it clear she has
こ
lost.
の状
Okay.
況では
Alright, there goes my answer. Thank you, Cuttlefish. Given the situation, we must. Ramona, help me. Yeah.
まさか
The first Slay the Spire. It is a great game. I'll establish a link
冗
with her.
談はやめて。隠 覚醒体の暴走はリンクを通じて調査員にも影響を与えるわ。たとえあなたでも。
You know I'm the only... Some risks can't be avoided. We have no choice with so many losing control. Either we fight... No, where's my button to scroll up? We need all the help we can get. We must find a way to command the Awakeners. Ramona, I need
あ
your
なたが
support.
そう望むならパートナーとして
Slay the
もう止
Spire.
める
Hi,
理由
Ark.
はないわね。ラモンナ、いつでも戦えるわ。
We're playing Slay the Spire, Lord of the Mysteries edition and Bloodborne edition. Alright, let's see. Boss fight.
出身
5 times 3.
私の中で狂気が渦巻いているのを感じる。
Eliemus.
あなたの精神力が抑え込んでくれる。でも今
Okay, so that's the only reason we're not crazy.
狂気が流れる方向を。そう。
Oh, top
左
left
上を見て
corner.
狂気解放を発動し、私の世界演
Unleash
疫法を
my
選んで。
Exalt and
有
enact my
色との
Mundus
戦い
decree.
では攻撃にうまく対応することで勝機をつかめる。
Okay, I'm guessing that's her ult, right? Damn! Okay! Soundtrack is good. First mini boss, 5 times 3. Is that a guaranteed 15, I wonder? Or is that like a... Or is there like a heads or... Is there like a heads and tails or coin... Like a coin flip or dice roll mechanic like in Ruina or... No, it's just straight up, I think. Okay, but I wonder why they would specify it as 5 times 3 instead of straight up 15. Exalt, gain 100 key flare. Choose one card from your draw pile or discard pile and add it to your hand. Reduce its arithmetica cost to 0. So what's the key flare? Is that this stuff? I don't know what key flare does just yet. 5 cards in hand. Draw pile, discard pile. Okay. Yeah, that's true. I think. Oops, that's not what I meant to do. That's fine. Okay, now it's 2 to. Ah! Wow! Okay. So instead of a -3 attack being 12, instead it's 6. Okay, so that's her ult. That's kind of huge, and it lets me use it for 0. Now that I think about it, it would have been better for me to use the debuff again for 0. So, because I'm gonna take 6 damage here, which Loki sucks. I could have nerfed her damage down to 0 here. Whatever. That's my fault. Beast of Chaos, 19 damage 1 times. Okay, phenomenal. Let's hit her with... Okay. So that's not going to do that much. That's only going to bring it down to 16. But then, do these stack is the real question. Because then I'll have 4, 4, 8, and this will bring it to 12. But I still think... So I'm gonna take 4 damage, but that's still not enough. Silky, okay. Hi Laura! How are you doing? Welcome in, welcome in. Posse, okay. Okay, so that's my ability. Okay, okay. So when I get this unlocked, this is what costs the 250... the key flare. So once my key flare is maxed out, I can use my ult. Okay, it's going well. It's finals week, so I'm like major stressing and stuff like that, but I'm still trying to get streams out there, you know. But yeah, next 2 weeks have been very stressful. I have a lot of my finals are also due 5 days earlier than I thought they were, so I'm kind of cramming them a little bit, but that's fine. Voices in my head is my ult. Okay, my ultimate is being schizophrenic. Very in line. Inflict 1 turn of weakness. 25% damage nerf. Vulnerable is a 50% damage buff for us. Reduce active and tentacle damage. Huh? Wait. So weakness and vulnerable stacks, but strength down and strength up don't. How does that work? Also, what is this? Okay, so you have 4 strength down, so reduces damage by 4 times 4, or is it just 4 turns? Effective this turn. Okay. So that means minus 16 damage. Plus the 20, or I wonder, does the 25% come first? Ooh, math. I'm gonna guess it's an order like this, so minus 16. I mean, it's already 0 at that point, and an increase to the damage he takes. All right, well, I can't do anything this turn, so that weakness is not gonna be used, unfortunately. Okay, that's sick as fuck. That still got rid of my shield, though. So, okay, I must have missed something there. Tides of Hubris. Deal 5 damage 1 times. Obtain 2 strength. Okay. Interesting. Let's nerf you. Pop defense. Pop another defense. Let me see, are shields temporary? I don't know. And let's pop strength. And we'll have 2 Queen Sword. The whale reminded me of Tartaglia? Oh yeah, a little bit. Okay, so now she's got a strength buff, 7 times 3. Okay. Assault thesis. Yeah, that's what I was kind of. That's what I've been doing all day. Okay, so now you're gonna go down to 4 times 3, which is still 12 damage. Oh, we can double stack it. Okay, so wait, that's just gonna be 3 damage then. Oh, they stack. And then we'll use defense. Okay, so I guess shields really are a 1 time only, or a 1 turn only. The only problem with this is I'm not really getting anywhere with damage, but I guess that's fine because I'm building up all my stacks, like all my meters. Okay, cool. Tutorial's over. Is there any flavor text in the moves? Monster's Intention. No. Berserk. Loton. I mean, I think it's better for me to spam double defense, because that'll cancel out the 8, and then I can pop Queen Sword to do a 6 times 4, which next turn will be a 6 times 5. And then, so we're good for this turn. Posse's available. Try to use Posse first. I mean, do I have to use it right away? I don't want to. Where's chat? It's up top. Top right. I moved it to right above my head. Oh, you mean the little guys? I don't have the little guys. Stream avatars is only when I do art streams or chatting streams. I see, that's what you mean. I don't want to use my posse. It's kind of useless right now. Yeah, I don't want to put stream avatars to distract the game or whatever. So if I'm doing art streams or chatting streams, I'll have stream avatars on, but otherwise no. Okay, so that's a 7 buff. See, the thing with this kit is this is a great... This is good, I guess, because it's like, the benefits are I get a draw, and it's a AoE, like, strength reduction. But this is just straight up, like, the same cost if I use 2 defense, which will give me 8 health. So that's a negative 8 damage versus a negative 3. And I gain stacks for my ult, so this is just better. And then now if I pop Queen Sword, it's a 6 times 5, which is 30. Right? And then if I pop ult, and then I use Queen Sword again for free, it's another 30 damage, and it's over. Okay, I like how this... Ooh. Oh, okay. Design caught a fire. I like how the mechanics are working so far. It seems more complex than a lot of other gacha games. Fingers brush the silver key. It thrums faintly, urging you to resonate with Lotan. Wait, what? We can save her like this? Oh my god, the eye. That's so sick. Beginning conscious, Lotan appears to be under a severe... Oh, man. Okay. Ramona approaches Lotan holding out her hand.
目覚めた時にミサゴはこの惑星の終わりまで一緒に戦うと約束し、約束を破るつもりはない。この300年、そしてロータン、
Okay.
あなたの望み通り思う存分戦える
Battle
わ。
you crave. Okay, so she's just a battle maniac, I guess. That's our Lotan, okay. So goals, for me personally, I like these sprites. The battle sprites are nice, and their backgrounds and some of their CGs are nice. I think for me and my personal tastes, destroy the planet. Pardon? I think for my personal taste, the character design art style and the character sprite art style is a little weak, but that's just my personal taste. I still think I like Limbus and Reverse a little better with that aspect. But their battle CGs is very reverse, and their backgrounds are very reverse as well. So I do like that, and their music is nice as well. What is your ult? Dispel weakness, deal 14 damage to all enemies one time, and for each strike played, increase damage by 3. Okay, so she's an AoE damage dealer and a self buffer. Helen, collaborative dissolute. Okay, Helen's got 70 HP, 3 AoE. Oh, our HP is shared. Okay. Wait, that's so interesting. So I don't have to worry about shielding shielding allies. Ah, okay. In that case, let's do an AoE nerf. Let's pop defense. And let's pop defense. See, now we'll only barely survive. That's still not good. I don't really have anything else I can do. I don't want to. I want to use it after I do more. Fine. Okay, well, never mind. That was actually a good idea. I wouldn't have one-shot him if I didn't use strike earlier. That is... Alright, cool. Cool. Mechanics matter. My choices matter. This is great. This is great. I used it already. Those are the ults. Reduce the arithmetical cost of Blade of Defiance. Deal 3 damage to a random enemy. Repeat 3 times. Each strike played reduces the cost by 1. Okay, and I have my own strikes. Does all strikes deal help with that? Gain 2 shield, 6 damage once. And then what if I use your strike? Oh, it does. Ho, 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 ho. And now this will be 0. 3 damage. Pop AoE. Okay, okay. If I pop you, pop you, pop you. Boom. Okay. Alright, I see it. I see the loop. I see the loop. I see the loop, chat. I see the gameplay loop. Alright. That's kind of nice. Plot. Okay. More silver. I probably am going to get my first 10 pull to get my tutorial mandatory 10 pull 3-star character or whatever. Okay, cool.
問題ありません。騎士はみんなを守るために存在するのです。僕はまだ耐えられます。
心配ないわ。あなたが心を安定させてくれるおかげで十分に狂気を満たせば状態も回復できるわ。迷わないで、出社さん。
Okay, but
では見せてもらおうか。ミサゴの未来がどんな指揮官に託されたのかを。
I mean, like, it's because everyone else is dead, no? Okay, chorus. I'm assuming that has to do with the king in yellow. She did have spider legs. Oh, wait, no, spider arms or mantis arms? Okay, I couldn't see because her silhouette was, like, darkened by her legs. But so she's got normal legs and, like, really long mantis arms or whatever. That's cool. And then obviously the brain earlier, that was cool. Shield in the tank. I do like his gauntlet. I think that's cool. Okay, so he's a knight. Warden. Wait. Okay. Another battle. Whoa, what the fuck? Senior Mary. Dude. Serve as a weeping black monster, reveals a face that seems familiar. Mountain of Smiling Bodies. It looks like Mountain of Smiling Bodies, at least. That's so cool. Holy shit. Alright, they're definitely peaking with their monster designs. That's crazy. 8 pierce damage. Damage reduces both shield and HP. Apply vulnerable for 1 turn. Enjoys 200% strength bonus. Okay, it is on Steam, yes. So Strike does the same thing. So I could pop 3 Strike. This will turn to 0. And Piercing. Okay, wait, I could do everything then. 230 HP there. That's pretty crazy. And then we'll pop Piercing Strike. Oh, he's got a fucking lance. Okay, Don Quixote over here. My ult. Okay, gain 1 strength. Maybe I should have done this first. Okay, wait, now I have 3 strength. Increase damage by 3. They all get weakness. You have double vulnerability. And if I pop everyone's ult, Dispel Fragile, 12 shield, obtain more strength. Okay. So now we're at 8 strength, and we have a lot of shield. You Dispel Vulnerable, Restore HP, and all other Awakeners gain ult charge. Okay, I don't see why I won't use that. Okay, okay. It's kind of nice. And you... Okay, go straight back to Key Flare. And what do I want to pop right now? Queen Sword would be a 14 times 2. But this will be another buff and nerf that will stack if I use it. Right? Unless that makes my buffs go away. Does this make my 8 strength go away if I use it and their vulnerability? Let's see. No, okay, so we still have it. And then, now that we got another vulnerable added here, if we pop this ult, 31 damage to all enemies. Yes. Okay. Excellent work, manager. Good answer, nephew. Okay, God, the monster designs are really cool. I love the way its face just like shifts like that. It reminds me of the triangle guys. X. What does X mean? Obtain 3. It reminds me of the triangle guys in reverse 1999. Obtain 3 shield X plus 1 times. But what does X mean? What is X in this case? For each arithmetica consumed, obtain 5 aliens. Is everyone's defense skill the same? I guess it is. X is just a purely based on energy count? Okay. Okay, so now it's 0, but it's a full shield. Okay, sure. Enhance is just gonna be 1 strength. Okay. All right. Let's see. Then, in that case, let us pop this. Pop Queen Sword. And pop defense. And we will do that next turn. Oh, it's like a baby. Okay, that's so cool. Holy shit. So now it's a 12 damage with strength. We'll add weakness and strength here. Bop, you're down to 9. Okay. We don't really have any strike to buff that up. But if we pop Queen Sword again, and then that's not what I meant to do, but fuck, Discord. Okay. 9 is not too bad. I meant to just observe it. Surgery. Queen Sword. I think we'll beat it next turn. I mean, it's a normal fight. Dude, it's like a... It looks like it's wearing like one of those thick fur coats, you know what I mean? And also like the rib cage down here and like the flower, like tree-esque vibes. It's so cool. Strike. Strike. Pop that. I should have popped that first. I'm stupid. It's okay. We're learning, chat. We're learning. Nice. Nice. It's been a long time since I played a roguelike deck builder. You fall into darkness. At the end of your vision, a silver light shines through the gap, resembling a keyhole. The silver key emits a faint glow, guiding you to a secret passage. Enter. Wade through the mist to the other side. Yes. Hidden event. Junction. Yes, let's heal. More silver. Okay, so that's the final battle. Okay, we'll just collect the silver, I guess. Oh. Is there something there? Alright, never mind. Final battle. Alright, let's see. Oh, we're in like a... Dude, this is like a Resident Evil ward. You slip through a hidden door beneath the clock tower, stepping into a concealed passage. Doll marches forward, her feet clanging against the metal walkway with each step. Hi, Nadi. We're playing, Morimen.
みんなが知っていることなら抜け道とは言わないわ。この通路は暗き海の底には核と呼ばれる巨大なシルバーコアがあるの。覚醒体を現世に維持するために人間の精神力だけでは不十分。この核がなければミサゴの覚醒体技術は
Go to sleep then.
何十年も遅れていたでしょうね。
Goji. Goji de. Already 5 a.m. There's no point. Man. Man. Is that... Yeah. No point. There is always a point. Yeah, I'm out here making Lord of the Mysteries and freaking Limbus comparisons and Slay the
リン
Spire
クしてい
everywhere.
ない覚
That's
醒
bad.
体がミサゴを離れら
Okay.
れないのは
それだけじゃないわ。
I was trying to finish a
全ての
drawing.
覚
Man,
醒
it's fair
体が
enough.
ほじる。あなたの
Limbus,
よう
yeah.
に手がかからないといいんだけど。さ、ついた
Well,
わ。
not Limbus. More like Library of Ruina because it's a deck builder. That and Slay the Spire. I think it's more similar to Slay the Spire than it is Ruina so far. But obviously it's Lovecraftian, so there's definitely some Bloodborne and LOTM vibes in it too. I'm surprised you know that. Yeah, I'm a big Project Moon fan. I'll be off. Have a good day. All right, take care, SDK. Bye-bye. Great Gate Solely Parts offering your first glimpse into the Forbidden Sanctum. In the depths of the chamber, a pure white monster stands silent. Dude, it's like a biblically accurate angel. Luminous upper body floats above the black mire, inky darkness, serving only to accentuate their blinding purity. Mesmerize your gaze upon the inhuman entity. The music's hidden. Their outline briefly superimposing with that of the young woman saw in the trance a while back. Second stream I ran into that also likes limits that I'm not aware of. Oh, okay, word. Yeah, I am a Project Moon fan. Honestly, I like anything that's pretty well written because, as you guys know, I am a writer myself, and I'm always looking to do better with our own project, I should say. Regal Bone, thank you for the follow. Thank you. I hope you're having a good day. Welcome. Well then. Yeah, I mean, there was the whole battle sequence in my lore video was Limbus inspired. Like towards the end of it. Here, shit. Doesn't have a little bit, yeah. That was a little, obviously a little Limbus inspired there. Dawn? No. Superimposing that of young woman. Okay. That's Dawn. That's not Dawn. That's Drac. I did only get into Limbus in January this year, though. But I've already caught up to everything. I've just been more of a... What's it called? I've been more of a LobCorp originally fan, and then moved to Ruina. And then I got into Limbus in January, and I was like, oh, that's a great way for me to save money on the fight scene that I wanted to add in my lore, because I was originally going to do it like a Bloodborne fight, but I didn't have the money or time to learn how to use Blender to make a 3D animated like model and fight for it all. My second option was actually going to be Minecraft mods and commission like a Minecraft modder to do that as like a Dark Souls kind of fight. But then I moved on to just being like, okay, fuck it. We'll go the Ruina and Limbus route because it's the cheapest or the easiest for me to make. Which sinner do I like? I think Yisong. I like Gregor and Roja, but I think the sinners I like the most on a personal level and relate to because like I think Dawn and Yisong I relate to the most as characters and through my own trauma and experiences and my own life and like my own worries as a person and how I've gone through with dealing with those things. I think Yisong and Don Quixote both I've kind of dealt with both of their traumas in a similar way. Yeah, probably. At least out of the sinners. I think I like all of them. I don't think there's a single sinner I dislike. Yoshu's Kanto made me cry, but I wouldn't say I relate to her in any way. I can kind of relate to Rojia quite a bit too. I have a Rojia charm. And I guess Honglu a little bit. I'm excited for Merceau's Kono. And yeah, we'll see though, because I'm not Merceau, Otis, and Faust I'm not too personally invested in, but we'll see. I like Honglu because pretty man with also fucked up family background. Yeah, that's fair. Yeah, I've just been doing my Walp pulls recently. Just got my just got a Yesod. I already got my Hesed, but yeah, I got my Hesed, Yesod, and Angela announcers. I just want everything else. And then obviously I've already gotten the two new IDs in the ego. Supreme Purest Noblest, the fairest. Tawil. Isn't that where do I know that? Tawil. That's the isn't that the name of the god in horror game? Became a god in a horror game, the BL. God in horror game. It is Tawil, right? The mermaid. Well, yeah, Shieta or Tawil in yeah, the mermaid, the evil god Cthulhu. Okay, so I guess Tawil must be referencing a real Tawil. Oh, okay, so Tawil is referencing is Tawil a reference to Umr at Tawil, HP Lovecraft. Guide and a terrible one. Okay, cool. An ancient one. Yeah, the game is free. It is a gacha game deck builder that focuses on Lovecraftian elements, which is very similar to my own writing and my own lore, especially with at least the stories I've been telling through archives so far, but that's why I'm very interested. Yeah, the only gacha games I really commit to is Limbus, Arknights, this game we're gonna see if I do or do not, and then reverse. Mostly for writing and lore purposes, and art. I mean, writing, art, and lore. I can't play any more gacha games. Oh boy, yeah, that's fair. I usually can't commit to playing them, but I will keep up with them for art, music, and writing if I can. If it's good enough, at least. Vision blurs unexpectedly. Your eyes sting. Warm rivulets trace paths down your cheeks. Are these tears? But why? What is this ache constricting in your chest? The name muttered by Doll causes Ramona's expression to shift. They just had the founder locked up in here? You remember too, the history of Mythag lists this name alongside two others. In the year AF 90, Ward Phillips Clarkus and Tawil founded Mythag College. Those where he stood now, the predecessor to the current day Mythag University. It seems like the plot, idea is pretty cool. The erasure and loss of memories. I feel like the whole threat in my world is very similar to almost if I were to combine this and reverse 1999. With just the idea of being forgotten and being completely erased. Except people investing in different other creators or whatnot in order to almost bank their own souls. But that's very cool. I'll see how they execute it to see if I can improve on my own stuff.
これはミサゴ大学の最も重要な秘密。
Oh, are they a fucking god?
それは異次元から来た生物。
Oh, okay.
最初に現れた時は初代学長
My
フィリップス
brother
が
in
聞いた
Christ.
ささ
I
や
am
き
in
に過ぎなかったの。
Bergenworth College right now, and I just came across a Breedis.
タビーは覚醒体であるという認識は誤りで、全くの逆。
I will be spreading the
シル
forbidden
バーコア
blood.
を生成し、亡者を上位意志と共鳴できる存在にする覚醒体技術は、タビーの導きによって生まれ
Post-mortem
た。
awakening of individuals resonating with higher will.
タビーは夕食の到来と世界の滅亡を予言し、最初の真理を伝え、
Aha.
フィリップス氏の記録によると、これは注視されることを避けるためにタビーが選んだ変数が現れた時のみ。見て。
Your first task, fight God and win. With the trembling of a hatchling breaking out of its shell, 6 magnificent silver wings burst forth from their body. Silver-like liquid drips steadily from each wingtip, creating a soft percussion as it hits the black pool below. As the glinting substance meets the pitch black of the pool, it churns violently. From its depths, grotesque dissolutes emerge. The incomprehensible abominations scatter, some charging at your group, while the rest spill towards the clock tower plaza.
やっと見つけた。
それを止めて。それが怪物発生の源よ。
Okay. So, the dissolute, I guess. Whoa. Oh my. Okay, this feels like a reverse 1999 boss fight design, and I think it looks sick as hell. Holy shit. That's gorgeous. Oh my god, you're beautiful. 11 damage, 6 shield. A silver 6-winged monster emerged from Mythag's black pool. It felt familiar. What the fuck? Okay. 11 damage, 6 shield. An AoE with a strength buff. Strength or strike, a debuff of 3. So 3x plus 1. So at least 3 shield. Let's say I use both strikes. That'll leave me with 3. So 4 times 3, 12 shield. Okay, so I think we'll do that. We'll pop this. We'll pop another strike. And then we'll pop the shield. We'll tank this attack, but we'll have to worry about the fact that it has 6 shield next turn. Oh my god, that sound design, that design. Oh, it's gorgeous. The live duty is gorgeous. Okay, a bunch of defense skills. Strike, okay. 10 and inflict fragile. Does my deck reset every turn? I just realized. So I'm like, do I want to pop shields here? If I pop strike, then this becomes 2, I guess. And then I'm just popping double defense. So that'll be 7. I won't entirely tank this. This is going to be... Dispel. Okay, so we'll save that for next turn when we get fragile. Okay, so now we have fragile. I pop this, obtain 9 shield, gain strength. Okay, the music is nice too, bro. Holy shit. It feels also, the music feels kind of a mix between Reverse and Expedition 33. So that's gonna do 12 damage, but we have 12 shields, so it's perfect. And then do this, I guess. That strength's gonna be gone next turn, though. What's Realm Mastery? Wings unfurled, obtain 1 strength. Okay, that's... I can deal with that. Strike. Weakness. And Blade of Defiance. And you inflict... Okay, we'll do that for next turn. Odd. Okay, 7 times 2, 14 damage. Let's pop, okay, weakness and vulnerable, and strength debuff, and a strength buff on us, which makes it 10 damage now. And then we'll just tank that, I guess. So we'll take 2 damage here. Oh, we don't get to deal anyway. Laceration, what the fuck? Special type of wound. If still in hand at turn end, take 1 damage. When discarded, exhausted, cannot played. This card cannot be played. Okay. So it's guaranteed 1 damage, I guess. So times 2. So I'm guaranteed to take 2 damage here. 5 times 4. Do I have a... I guess double defense is... Dispel Vulnerable is not going to help me. Restore Health is not going to help me. 5 Alamus. I guess I'll do that after I use this. Do I have the debuff skill? Actually, that might be useful here. Temporarily reduce... Let's pop that. Oh my god, Chad. The game makes me use my brain. Let's go. Alright, so now you're going to do 8 damage. Oh, wait, no. Yes. But why 10? Oh, because the double laceration. We might as well start building those stacks up now. And then we could pop a double defense to tank most of that. And then we'll pop heal and charge everyone's ult. And we'll save you for next turn when I get more strikes, I hope. Okay! Why are we getting so many of those? Dude, that fucking... The music is going crazy. Okay, so the laceration stacks are kind of crazy. I wonder if using equivalent exchange to discard all cards in hands will work to get rid of laceration. Because it says turn end, right? So let's pop that. It's a full heal, gets rid of all my cards. Okay, so it doesn't even let me redraw. Yikes. I'll have to do that to reduce some of the damage. Oh, that sucks. Fuck. I'm gonna take 18 damage here. Okay, I thought it would like reset my deck. Okay, never mind. Damn, that's fucking sick. Okay. What the fuck? Okay, 9 damage. Yikes. Am I missing a mechanic? I feel like I'm missing a mechanic. You know what I mean, chat? I feel like I'm missing a mechanic as to why I'm getting so many of these laceration stacks. But I don't see it anywhere. You know what I mean? But these laceration stacks fucking hurt. Okay, nothing this turn. Why? Okay, I just had to go with it, I guess. Her twin slash 4 slash 6 wing skills give you the laceration cards. Ah, okay. I see. Thank you, Sleepy. Deal 11 damage one time, inflict fragile one turn. Okay, we'll probably try to grind for that a little bit. 11 damage would be... Let's see. If we pop this, we'll be left with 3. 3 plus 1, 4 times 3 is 12. That'll counteract here. Not quite enough. Okay, that's fine. Bum 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 bum. Monster's intention. It still doesn't tell me exactly. And she has a strength buff, 7 times 2, 14. Let's pop this to reduce that to 8. And then we'll pop this. Probably should have... Nah, that's fine. Let's reduce that some more. So now you're 6 damage. Let's get rid of Fragile. Get some shield. Alright, now I don't have to worry about any damage this turn. And we'll get a buff. 3 cards left. We'll pop you. And... yeah, let's pop that for next turn. I hope. Does it go to next turn? Yes, it does. Okay, nice. Wings unfurled. Okay, so that's how I know that it's prepping for the wings attacks. Okay. Thank you for the health pack. So now I should just be doing raw damage. Oh, that nice. Before anyone had a chance to react, they unfurled their wings and lunged at Ramona. Time comes to a halt. When you lose your way, the guide shall show you the way. You unleash every ounce of speed you possess, barely managing to intercept their path. The pale monster stares at you. Roll charisma if you wish to riz up the monster. Faceless, silent. A woman's face comes into view, cold and expressionless. Her finger daintily taps your silver key. The key faintly shines in response. Oh, she's the one in the trailer or whatever, or the opening, I think. Pale, six-winged monster, the mud creatures, the twisted awakeners. One by one, they melt into the black pool before vanishing completely. The woman with the vacant expression begins to float upwards. Deaf to Ramona and Doll's calls, you clutch the silver key and stare up at Tawil, already being engulfed by the gate above. You know that face, the indifference, the brows, the lips. They all mirror Ramona's appearance. They look exactly the same. 2 days later, Key Grave. Whoa, who are you? Cesor. Acting Dean. Okay. Dude, I'd be running down the hallways every fucking day if that's what the Dean... Never mind.
ミサゴ大学は
board.
夕食を解決するために、この鍵塚は
So I assume that was the tutorial and we're gonna leave the university now.
帰る場所であり、ミサゴの教師と生徒が人類存続のために命を捧げる
Martyrdom
覚悟
over
を
retreat. Okay.
この300年間、暗き海にはシルバーコアや有色生物
Yeah, I was about to
などの
say, so it's gotta be getting worse than for them to have even built all of this.
多くのものが帰らぬ人となりました。
Mrs. Ord is the acting dean of Mythag's Department of Biological Studies. Legend has it that she could see otherworldly beings. Oh, we got a distortion detective over here. Former dean's star pupil.
夕食に関する事件は常に事故や狂気、死を伴います。
You'll understand the meaning behind Sizord's words. There is no one buried in the grave before you. Black slime slowly oozes down the tombstone. Whoa. After the ceremony, Lord Dexter invites you to his office. Alright, you just had to be named Dexter. Dexter rings a familiar bell. It's Ramona's surname. Ramona Dexter? Okay, he's your professor and her adoptive father. Mine too. Hey, you sound familiar. I know you're not, but you sound familiar.
なんというか、因果関係が複雑で説明が難しいな。
Are you missing an arm? I think you are. Unless you're just doing the anime guy code thing. You probably
いず
are.
れ彼女に知らせるつもりだが、今はまだその時ではない。これはミサゴ大学の機密保持のためではなく、頼むよ。少し時間をくれないか。
Although you wish to know the truth, you're not in agreement
分かっ
compliantly.
てくれてありがとう。そういえば最近いいウイスキーが届いたばかりで。
Send it over.
ラモンナを誘って大人の味を楽しんでみるのはどうだい？これは君専用の歓迎式
So yeah, I am in university. I would assume.
それは不適切ではないですか、デクスター卿。夕食の拡大は待ってくれませんよ。
Respectfully, William. Disrespectfully, William. Got the freaking prosthetic puppet arm, a monocle. Okay, okay.
おっと、ウィリアムが来たのか。それじゃ
I do really like
私にできる
Dexter's
ことは
voice.
ないな。すまないね、新人君。
God, it's hard to. I still can't believe that none of them have had voice acting roles before this. They all sound so familiar and so
準
good.
備は整っている。
I'm sorry, I'm very in love with the amount of monocles in this game for no reason at all.
あらんことを。
Okay.
勝利の栄光をあなた様に捧げます。
First clear, awakening item, currently on 6, flawless silver crystal. And then we got a bunch of other stuff. Okay. Case closed. Awakening ceremony unlocked. Use pure core and luminous core to obtain awakeners and wheels of destiny. Also grants radix sediment for rare materials in Mythag shop. Echoed prequel stuff. Okay, so this is like the new player rewards. Silver Prime. Okay, this dude, the UI even looks like reverse. You've returned safely. Well done, Keeper. To prepare for the future missions, receive the black pool and use silver to bond with new companions. It's gambling time, chat. It's gambling time. Free awaken times 5. Okay, so there are 5 pulls. Silver, this awakening ritual will be provided by Mythag. Click awaken. Gambling time. Gambling time. Alright, let's see. It's gonna be our guaranteed, like, 3-star character that everyone gets in the tutorial, but whatever. The Maharaga.
もう一回自己紹介してほしいって。
Jenkin.
しょうがないな。私はジェンキン。この子がブラウン。絶対忘れるなよ。私たちの名前を間違えたら 提灯でお尻ペンペンの刑だからな。
Sorry, what? Whoa, okay, that looks really nice. They remind me of light cones, but I like how 3D they were just there. Mouse, okay. Mouse. What if I sent literal thermite into your household? What if it just burned everything down? Correct me one more time, glitch. I'm just kidding. If you want to choose again, you can put these fragments back and click reawaken. If you made a decision, prepare to link with these fragments. Wait. You can send the gacha back. Wait, how many times? Can you do that infinitely? Not allowed. Wait, are you serious? We can actually, like, spam reawaken? Is that something I can keep doing? And is it just because it's the tutorial or whatever? Ah, just for the tutorial pull. Okay, okay. So it's like a way to get a unit that we really want or whatever. Okay, I see. Well, let's see what options there are. Caucus? Karen? I do like the smooth... it reminds me of, Stana's art a little bit, but also a little bit different. I don't know exactly how I would go about describing it. It's nice though. Okay, so another Genkin. Let me see. Is it just gonna loop the same way? Okay, Goliath. Whoa! What the fuck? You remind me of the Eileen or whatever from the Church of Gears. Pharos. So I can probably min-max. What the fuck? Lay. Oh, you look cool as hell. Oh my god, I love the like watercolor feel over there. What the fuck? Helot. Once again, everyone obviously feels so Drac and Avis core here. I mean, what can I say? What can I say? All right. That's cool, I guess. Let me see real quick. Female Avis kind of bad. We'll see. I still have to draw my own female Avis later. Celeste. Oh no. Oh no. Celeste. Like the game. Like the game. You're cool. I guess you look more like Eileen from Ruina. 2 Church of Gears characters. Goliath again. Alright, have I gone through everyone? Uvash. Okay, that's just straight up his heart. We got a copycat over here. We got a bunch of copycats over here. Everyone's stealing my drip. Everyone's stealing my flow, man. Okay, I do like the blood everywhere, though. I think that's very fucking cool. Okay, so I'm seeing a couple themes here. There's, like, the weird yellow Church of Gears looking people. There's the... Dude, that hair render is gorgeous. There's the blood. I'm gonna say vampires. What the fuck? Pinked. And then there's like, what the fuck? What the fuck? Mermaid? Question mark? Their designs are so ethereal. Okay, Karen again. Agrippa. Okay. I will not make any comments. Agrippa. Warden. Heresic. Looks like the older brother of the earlier white/red girl. Yeah. Sangha. Oh my god, the coral. Okay, so there's definitely the blood. There's the vampire theme. There's the water theme. And then there's the... what's the other one? There was like the gears or whatever, I think. Yeah. Yeah. And then there was the rat person. Alva. Okay, so you're yellow. Yeah, okay, so there's yellow, bluish, there's purple and red. Is like the color schemes I'm getting so far. Alva. Peculiar. So I want to make sure I'm getting it right. Okay, so there's another Nautilus. Uvash again. Eros. Okay, I think we've gone through and seen all the standards, I assume. Helot again. I think we'll just stick with the rat chat. Kasaya, okay, this one's new. Top magician chat. Top hat magician. They just be taking all my drip. They just be taking all my drip, chat. We got top hat magicians. We got fucking evil eldritch water entities. We got vampires. Pandia. Oh shit, the candle's melting? What the fuck? Is she lacking a midsection? Wait, that's kind of cool. Okay. No, I'm not getting the magician. I'm gonna stick with the rat. I think we'll stick with who I got first. Yeah, we'll stick with Jenkin. The one that was like, yeah, I'm gonna smack you in the nuts. That's not why. Yeah, because they remind me of Sunshower. And actually, I saw art that I think I saw Jenkins artist post Jenkin on Twitter or whatever. And I think that's how I first found this game. We're gonna do more pulls anyways. I am! Awakener upgrade, fastest way, consume Gnosis Elixir to increase level. Okay, so these are like our XP things. Okay. Can I do more? Two Drac ones and two Avis ones? Yeah, but it's the standard pull, okay? It's the standard pull. You know damn well we're not using them after, like, after this whole run. And, like, once we get an actual decent cast, you know damn well that we're not gonna use them. Can I click anywhere now? Can I do other things? Alright. First task, an official enemy encounter. Remember, Mythag stands with you always. Pitch Black Dream. Investigation Chapter 1. It's okay, we're gonna get more pulls, chat. You wake in total darkness. It feels like a confined space, small, dark, silent, cold, devoid of light. Its first character, I don't care about first character. I click pull, and I stick with the results of my gamble. Thin air as if trapped inside a coffin. Fear overwhelms you. You struggle, pound, and shout, but escape seems impossible. Gradually, a voice sings in the darkness. Old Charlie's tabby Fandir. Hello, someone there? One day just vanished, just disappeared. It feels familiar. Yes, you've been enveloped by this suffocating void before. He searched the wardrobe, checked the bed. The space grows tighter, a crushing pressure steals your breath, and your body stiffens, immobile. Check the basement, his friends had said. Only your eyes and throat still function. All around you, a faint prickling pain spreads, as if insects were nibbling at your skin. No tabby where he looked anywhere. Someone, please, help. He cried and cried in deep despair. I think you need to grow a pair. I, Ramon. Till Charlie, too, was never there. Your skin prickles as if insects gnaw at it, pain flickering faintly. Metallic taste floods your throat, silencing you, plunging the world into stillness. Struggle, pound, and shout. Hey, yo. Yeah, that's either a good thing or a bad thing in this world. We're currently in Yu-Gi-Oh! London right now. Somewhere, sometime, you've lived this before. The one who pulled you from the darkness last time was... God, these backgrounds. Dracula, Dracula, wake up. Light her up. Someone grabs your hand. You jolt awake, drenched in cold sweat. What was it? Another weird dream? Not sure. Since returning from Yakutsk, the dreams haunt you. Your own, others, dreams of the past, even glimpses of the future. Ramona, can we go to the key grave together? You and Ramona walk silently into the key grave until you spot an ordinary yet unique gravestone. This is your tombstone. Ramona, I dreamed of the Yakutsk explosion. I dreamed of being buried under the rubble and you digging me out. I owe my second life to you, to Mythag. Finding you was a blessing for me and Mythag. Without you, everyone here would have been engulfed by the Yakutsk's dissolution cataclysm. Still can't remember what happened before that. You shake your head. Oh wow, protagonist with amnesia. School physician doctor, whoa, I gotta stop holding left click. Have you composed yourself? William awaits our status report. Here's your mission briefing. Infiltrate Lillian's workhouse covertly and locate the missing investigator, Sean Anderson. Anderson! Vanguard teams detected no high-risk cataclysm signatures outside the workhouse, but maintain operational caution. You'll be accompanied by Ramona and additional Awakeners. I know that you can link multiple Awakeners at once, but considering the physical burden, you'll be accompanied by Ogier, who's already linked with you. Yes, sir. I shall do my best. Anything else we should know about Anderson's disappearance? Okay, so there's no more V voiceover, I guess. That's fine. I understand that they wanted to save their budget for the tutorial or the opening. This district represents the East District's most concentrated disappearance zone, which, with cases spanning 6 months, Investigator Anderson, being an East District native, likely uncovered critical leads. While resolving the disappearance cases would be ideal, you must keep your focus on locating the missing investigator. Time's critical and Sean's survival window narrows. Now go. May the silver key light your path. Can I do other things now? Keeper Tink told me that she planned an interstellar trip. After a personal concert with the income from it, she wants to take me along. If I go with her, she will surely be distracted taking care of me. I don't want her happiness to be comprised because of me. Yeah, no, I'm aware. I was kind of telling my chat that since they did almost shut down after the first season or whatnot, and that they're going back and fixing a lot of old MTL translations since most of the game is done with MTL. Yeah. That faint wrote to you. She always thinks of others, however, there's never been a debt between sisters, and I've never seen her as a burden. Without her protection, I wouldn't have had the opportunity to go to the concert tour today. Dear Noble One, you've always been my most important audience, so this time I've quietly prepared a ticket for you, sincerely inviting you to join us on this interstellar journey. With you by our side, I believe my sister's sense of burden will be greatly eased. Also, please rest assured that we will not disturb your personal time during your journey. Okay. Maintenance. More maintenance. Nice. What is this? Okay, so this is still the gift stuff. Is this all money only stuff? Okay, so that's premium currency. Got it. Understood. Okay. This is battle pass. That looks like the. Okay, no announcements. I was gonna say it looks like the roar jukebox in reverse. Mark everything as red, please. Thank you. Before I go crazy. Do these give me silver like in other games? No. Okay. Oh, never mind. I will be doing some reading. Just kidding, I won't. I think I kind of understood everything so far. If I need to go back and read, I definitely will because I know that the game is complex. And I actually do want to make sure I'm getting everything to a degree. Oh, nice. Are these oh, those general login rewards. Okay, cool. Awakeners. Okay. Inventory. Okay. What's down here? Archive. Archive, you say? Say that again. Oh, okay. So there are character collection rewards. World building. World building rewards. Factions we know about Mythag University so far. There's 4, 5, 6, 7. Wait. There are 7 indeed. Okay. Specialized university dedicated to combating dissolution. Third party entity independent of national government. Refusing to take part in political struggles. Okay, so it's purely to educate people for all of that. And then more definitions. Okay. I think I roughly understand most of the basics. Phonograph. Okay. Very cool, and I will definitely have to use it. The music's nice too. I hope Silver Palace ends up being similar to Reverse and Moriment, as far as Moriment has shown us it is. And Limbus maybe. Because so far, the vibe is indeed hitting. Before memories fade. So this is Silver Prime, Luminous Core. This is Pure Core. This is Silver. Tons of Redemption goes out. I'll give you some post start out. Okay, bet. We'll do those two. Thank you. Is it just straight up? Phenomenal. Phenomenal. Thank you, Sleepy. Wait, that's a lot. Wait. How do I space those? Slay the Spire? Slay the Spire 2? I mean, that is fair considering it's obviously very Slay the Spire inspired. Slay the Spire inspired. Ignore the never. Okay. Phenomenal. Phenomenal. Oh my god, more gambling for me and my little goblins. Magnificent. Your services are greatly appreciated. Yeah, okay, so it is very Slay the Spire inspired, and we got Slay the Spire 2 just last week, I think. So that's very nice. Oh, okay, 2 days ago, damn. I did hear that their anniversary was also recent as well. I'm currently currently been enjoying my benefits from my Limbus Company anniversary polls and stuff. So there's been a lot of that. Okay, cool. Moonless Guide, self-select character awakening. Maelstrom of Woe. I'm going to assume you are brand new. Because I saw you on Twitter 2 days ago. Yeah, in 25 days, yeah, you are brand new. As myself, and it's choice, ooh. 24. Forsaken Isle, what is the difference? All right, where do we place our polls? I did want to go into Aquar and what's it called? That one. Yeah. I guess we'll do our limited polls first. Why not? Why not? She is an Aqua unit, so that's bright. That's bright. Okay. Camera. Volcano. Clover. Volcano. All right, let's run him back. Run him back, please. Give me gold. Give me gold, please. No. No. My casual gacha luck is back. Data is flesh. Okay. Hope. Whisper. Hope. And data is flesh. Okay, so we've gotten a lot of data is flesh. I do wonder what bonus 1, whatever that means. Okay, so here we can choose. But maybe I want Salvador. Okay, I understand it now. This event cannot be changed. Oh. Oh. Oh, okay. I think it's fine, right? Yeah, let's go with that. Oh, you're also limited. Okay, now what do I spend my standards for? Just the regular standard pull, I guess? I guess we'll use them on characters, right? I'm sure the weapon cards are also very useful in this game, but... Gluttony. 24! Oh my god, the eyes. And the teeth everywhere. Welcome back, Dracula.
24 彼らがそう呼んでいた
Welcome back, Drac.
ダメ
Welcome back, Valentine's Day or lore outfit, Drac specifically. Insight. Okay. She's part of Chorus, right? Or is it Chaos Chorus? Okay. Let's keep going. More Gamba. We'll see what team we're... I kind of had ideas for what I wanted to build, but obviously I'll have to change after reading some more. Character or memory syndrome? Okay. Nobleman's staff. You can switch a realm for realm study. You currently will only get awakenings from chaos. Duh. Duh. Me when I'm a goofy fucking buffoon. Thank you. Sorry. Come from fandoms where I don't read. Just kidding. Cloaked in the night. It's okay, guys. It's just been a tough March 10 and 11, okay? It's a tough day being a JJK and Chainsaw Man fan in this economy right now. How many more do we have, by the way? 28? Okay, well, we can keep going. Give me gold. Give me gold. No. Okay, well, 3 purples is not bad, I guess. Curse Binding, Sever, and Scar. Need a white dress for school and celebrations. 24's dress is giving me some inspo. Nice. Do I have any white dresses? No. Only black. No. Why Orpal? Okay, 13 left. Ah. Ah. Okay. That's a good sign. Vitality. Okay, Tulu? He reminds me of Kavix. Oh wait, never mind. I'm so stupid. It wasn't the fucking rat guy. It was Tulu that I saw on Twitter. He reminds me of Kavix. My friend Kavix, the artist. I guess I will keep... I mean, we got more pulls to do. We might as well do more pulls, you know? Give me more gold. Fuck. Okay. Let me see. So that's rules history. Whoa. Interesting. So I could still get characters. Unlimited. Huh. I'm guessing that's for team builds in general. And then is this the shop? It is indeed. It is indeed, chat. It is indeed. All right, wonderful, wonderful indeed. Phenomenal. Okay. I feel like that is a mandatory thing for me to do. What are these? Emergency no-sees. Are these enlightenment shards? Okay. I'm copy. Okay. Silver purchase. I'm assuming I should just be using my silver for these pulls anyways, because it is a gacha game, and I'm gonna hope that I did not make a horrible decision. But knowing me, we'll never know. Daily allowance of 20 silver. Phenomenal. How much does a single pull cost? 200. Okay, so that's pretty standard, I'd say. All right, 4 more 10 pulls. Prototype Horizon's most important item here. It gives you a free dupe of any Awakener currently owned once a month. Okay, I see. So it's still something I should be grinding for. I see. Bet. We will just start with my gambling first. No? Damn. As far as I know, pity is at 30 in this game too, so we should be reaching that soon. Okay, so we're getting a lot of these cards. Give me gold? Ah. My gacha luck strikes again, chat. Please, please, please. Ah, okay. Give me someone cool. I don't even care. Ooh, the cats. I like the Sphinx cats. Okay. New character. No pity or no what's it called? No repeats needed. W's, chat. W's. Okay, let's see. So now we've got okay, so you're part of Chaos or ulti. Your core is 24. I don't really care about your stats right now. I just want to look at your skills. There we go. Okay, I don't care about this right now. Strike. That's standard. That's standard. Okay, what is this? The okay, rouse. What exactly? Okay, so there's command rouse. There we go. Thank you for the hydrate and the stretch star. Vortis gains 25 Aliamus. Rouse, draw 1, reload. After Vortis unleashes pursuit, her next exalt gains an additional 100% tentacle damage? Tentacle damage bonus, stacking up to 5 times. We'll wait. Okay, so that's reload. Okay. Gain 50 Aliamus. Next Vortis Exalt crit. Rate plus 25%. Aftershock, other awakeners. Okay, so she just so this is just a pure like ult charge. Gain 1 stack of Vortex reload. After other awakeners unleash Exalt, consume 1 stack and uses Vortex Shell as pursuit. Usable 3 times. Deal 3... Oh, Vortex Shell. Deal 310 fixed damage to enemy with highest HP. Tentacle damage plus 5. What? Wait, that damage seems a little ridiculous. Dispel burn from all cards in hand. Deal damage equal to 500% tentacle damage bonus to all enemies. Dealing 2 times damage to enemies with the highest HP. Sacrifice 3 additional permanent tentacles. Okay. I'm gonna assume that's a dot mechanic. Strike, deal 6 damage. Additional tentacle. Okay, whoa, you've got a lot of bonuses. Aftershock. Okay, maybe we'll just read through them in game. Unfortunately, one thing I do know about this game is you can only choose 2 class types at a time. So I think we're just gonna have to go with Chorus because we only have 1 Ulta, which is Jenkin. Sorry about that, Jenkin. Okay. Enlighten, is this talents or is this duplicates? That's the question. Duplicates, okay. This is talents, makes sense. Okay. Yeah, realms, you know, I'm just interchangeably using different vocabulary. But I meant the same either way. The sentiment stays the same. Alright, well, let's keep going with the game. I want to know more lore stuff. Looks deceive. Enemy preview. Okay, those sprites are really cute. Investigate. Sorry, you're gonna have to be exchanged. Let's put this one here. Ramona, are you... I wonder if I will like Ramona more or Lotan. Tide erupted. You'll see. Okay, bet. I think Ramona more. Lotan just doesn't seem that useful. And then now I got a debate between Ogier and Ramona. Shield is nice, but that damage nerf is also really nice too. Let's keep the damage nerf, and then we will put 24 in here instead. What is this? Oh, relics or whatever. Okay. And we have a whole bunch of these new things. I'm good. I'm good. How are you? Sorry, chat. We're doing the reading. Sorry, guys. VTuber chat's worst nightmare. Streamer actually reading. Start of exploration. Add 1 strike of the wielder to the deck. Increase base damage of strike by 34%. Okay. Increase base damage of command card by 30%. Increase shield and HP recovery by 15%. At the busy docks. Blah, blah, blah. Whoa. Okay, so that's lore stuff. Okay, cool. So the team unique increases damage of command card. So, and then what else do we have? Poison. Okay, so there are nice poison dots that I can get. I just don't have any. Wielder's counter. Okay, so there's counters as well. Increases ult damage. And HP and shield recovery. I think we want to go with ult damage for her, right? Because she seems to have a lot of ult charge stuff. Wielder's strike causes enemy to lose strength. After killing an enemy, gain alias and crit damage for the entire exploration. Ooh. After use exalt all allies crit rate. After playing, I don't know what a symptom card is. Okay. Increases crit rate after dealing damage. Okay, we'll stick with that for now. I don't know what your kit is like yet, so I'm just gonna be putting somewhat random things over here. Sorry for experienced players who are probably crying right now as I do all of this. Okay. Yeah, we'll just do this. Is there anything else I can do? Oh, and then we can probably level you up, right? Oh, we don't have any. Never mind. Yeah, I doubt it does, but I know that the difficulty will probably spike. And I've got Library of Ruina PTSD. Especially while limited awakeners on your team. Okay. Thick humidity and decay choke you the moment you step from the car. Once again, lovely backgrounds. Very LOTM, very Call of Cthulhu, very... Even Lies of P with those bridges everywhere. Dizziness strikes your ears ringing. Blurry images flash. Have you seen this before? Is it an illusion, or is this part of your lost memory? No road signs or signposts, and it doesn't match the map. Londinium fact number 1. East District's perpetual fog and convoluted alleyways routinely disorient visitors. Okay, so this is London. For real, for real. I'll ask for directions. Oh, bollocks, we've made it back to T-Corp again. Oh, it's that fuck-ass rat. In a tattered hoodie lounges by the road, dwarfed by their oversized cloak. Ogier walks towards the kid and gives a slight bow. Told you, we're close today. I need to go inside and find my sister. Kid doesn't even look at him. No, I just wanted to ask, do you know the way to Lillian's workhouse? What an oaf. Sorry, I didn't catch that. Could you say it again? Over here, I'll show you. Look right around that corner. It's super close. Oh, thank you very much. No, thank you, actually. Yo, we just got robbed, bro. Thank you. My wallet. Yeah, come on, guys. Really? Londinium fact number 2. East District's most infamous greeting involves wallet vanishing without notice. Looks like we need to help Ogier. Let's go keep her. Bro got robbed immediately. This really is Europe. Win final battle within 12 turns. turns for level achievement. Carry at least 2 relics. Gift of kindness. The shadow of a child flickers past you. You can't discern whether it's a real child or projection of some sort of spirit in the domain. But you look at the box left on the ground, which says gift written in childish script. Awakener with lowest... Okay, cool. Bet. Oh, it just has a card. Awakener with lowest alias gains 30. Okay, and exhaust. Okay. You didn't go far when the children who were just fooling around quickly gathered in front of you, blocking your way. Oh, kind sir, spare me some chain, mane, pench, anything. We might consider it after you take your hand out of Dracula's pocket. Child bolts. We need to give these unfortunate brats a small lesson, don't you think? Are we seriously going to spend our first mission after fighting God, killing children? Oh, this game is so peak. Standing up for justice is a civic duty. We do that by fighting the reason these kids are in poverty, not the kids themselves. What are we doing here? Oh my god, there are so many tentacles on the screen. Oh my god, my screen is white. Where did everything go wrong? Whoa. Reading. 34 damage to all enemies. Obtain 8 alias. Depressed persona. Also gives other awakeners equal amounts of alias. Manic persona. Acquired alias becomes 3 times. Whoa. And there's a tentacle bar here with stances. Oh, wait, I can't switch. Ah! I thought I could swap between them before I end my turn, but no. All right, fine. I learned that lesson, I guess. Abyss Order, 39 pierce damage to all enemies, which enjoys an additional 15% tentacle damage and strength bonus. Make all tentacles attack 1 time, dealing pierce damage. Aftershock, command 1 tentacle to attack. I mean, they're dead as fuck here. I just eviscerated them. Okay. Alright. I'm so sorry. You can choose to Orison or spend Black Sigil at D-Mark to make purchases. Orison grants additional cards, additional effects of cards. Okay, so they're like a card bus. Is there a way I can see what changes? Oh, okay. Toxin. Vulnerable. Inflict vulnerable to all enemies. Inflict weakness to all enemies. Inflict 3 poison on all enemies. And trigger 15% poison. I think I'm gonna go with vulnerable. Just because it's only 3 poison, I feel like I'm not quite getting the amount that I want. Black Sigil. Okay, so this is, I'm guessing, the roguelike currency. Psych appraisal. Do you love the city? No, no, no. Okay. The streets of the East District are intricate and complex, and you soon lose sight of the children. When you begin to lose hope, a mysterious woman approaches you. I know where the children have gone, but before I tell you, could you do me a small favor? She pulls out a small piece of paper, or a piece of paper, and smiles at you kindly. My name is Clementine. I'm a psychologist conducting psychological investigation on the residents of Londinium. If you can simply fill out this questionnaire, I would be more than happy to provide you and your companions with some assistance. Doodle randomly. Doodle randomly. Oh, this. Takes by questioning with somewhat befuddled expression. Oh well, you're in a hurry after all. The children went that way. They shouldn't be too hard. You quickly turn and dash, nearly missing the whisper behind you. No matter. We will meet again. Yeah, they're about to get eviscerated again. Oh my paragraph. Oh, thank God. This is the video game that I know, chat. After the other awakeners unleash Exalt, consume 1 stack, and Vortex Shell and Pursuit. Okay, cool. So that's I really need to build ult charge fast with this team, I guess. Randomly deal 20 damage 3 times. Depressed. Reduce the cost card of highest cost by 1. Damage instances +2. Dispel weakness on self. Obtain 9 temporary tentacle damage and 9 temporary strength. Current stance is Tranquil Sea. Additionally, reduce all enemy strength by 10 this turn. Huh. Okay, I like you. You're cool. Wound minor. Oh, okay. So it gets added to the draw instead. Okay, so that's tentacle charge. Okay, I see. Well, you're dead. So whatever. Oh my god, she's just like Drek. And then we get our upgrades again. When played, increase all other Awakeners aliens by 5. Okay, so that's very useful. Oh, but by 10. Wait, what's the difference between these? Catalyst increases all other Awakeners by 5. When played, increases its Awakener's alien list by 10. When played, inflict 2 temporary strength down on all enemies. I think we'll go with the AoE Alienus increase. Yes. Nice. Ogier runs anxiously past soot-stained brick walls caked in Londinium grime. First investigation job with my lord. Can't afford any. You're gonna sleep. Oh my god, and I'm back in the fucking building again. Iron door opens and a woman in white suddenly comes into view, colliding head-on with Ogier. Ah. Sorry, are you alright? You and Ramona finally catch up with Ogier. Sorry, we, huh? You were the psychologist handing out surveys earlier. You remember me. What an honor. I'm fine, and this young mister didn't mean any harm, no? I'm so very sorry. I failed to notice the surroundings. Clementine offers a gentle smile, brushing the imaginary dust from her clothes. She nods and graciously glides away. Above a rusted iron sign reads Lillian's Workhouse. A board guard slouches beneath it. So we're here. Let's go inside and take a look. Do you remember your disguise, Lord Ash and his younger brother? Of course, dear. Mary, my housekeeper. At your service, Miss Mary. That'll have to do. Look at my combatants, bro. We're screwed. Rouse and Awakener or heal. Okay, let's rouse. Oh, is that how the rouse cards work? So they only do the top effect, but if roused, they do the other part? Or wait. Wait, what? One reload gains 100% tentacle bonus. Mediating. Okay, wait. Accord. The damage 24 deals enjoys 50% tentacle damage bonus, inflicts poison equal to 10% damage to him. Exalt can trigger 50% poison. Crit rate and crit damage of 24 is plus 15%. Karo for every arithmetic embryo fusion. Ult. Okay. Tulu obtains rouse. Grants Awakener permanent combat boost. Repeated rouses uses don't stack. Tentacle limit +1 for each Arithmetica consumed or Tulu command card discarded. Obtain 1 tentacle damage and strength retained. Draw 1 reload after Vortice unleashes pursuit. Okay, let's stick with this one, I guess. Just because they're a new character, and I'm gonna assume that probably means they're useful. Okay, relics, phenomenal. How many coins do we have? 125. Rouse for 50 sigil. Toxin. An Orison. Inflict 3 poison on all enemies. Gain 2 shield at each turn start, increasing by 1 per turn. And that's guaranteed, I take it. Draw 1 card at the start of your turn, and you may choose to keep 1 card in your hand at the end of your turn. Ooh. That is nice. That is real nice. Oh, we can choose to sell command cards? Permanently removed. Um. Nah, let's not. I think we're good with that for now. It's already the final battle. Okay. Silver key. More silver. Phenomenal. Final battle. You exit the alley, reaching the workhouse's iron gate. A greasy-faced man lounges on a bench, black stick at his waist and a dark pipe in his mouth. You notice a small black mark on the man's arm, a triangular wound that resembles a tiny abyss, oozing viscous dark fluid. Ramona clears her throat, stepping forward, just like a haughty butler. Good morning, sir. Please inform the house a guest has arrived. Before she can finish, the guard's body contorts. Black slime erupts from his chest, forming a monstrous mass that lunges. Okay, alright, so it's this guy again. The void claims all. We have the lamp, so I think we'll keep this this one for the next turn. So I don't understand how her persona changes quite yet. Okay, this music is so what boss? Oh, it reminds me of a boss from Expedition 33, this soundtrack. Randomly deal 20 damage 3 times. So I'm guessing that means like a random unfocused volley. And obtain temporary. One, two, three, 4. Wait for next turn, I guess. Okay, so now they're vulnerable. Let's farm some ult charge. And let's keep Abyss Order. Okay. Awakening with lowest aliamus gains 30. Okay, there we go. Okay, so that's a rouse. Gain 25 aliamus, rouse, draw 1 reload. After Vortice unleashes pursuit, her next exalt gains 100%. But like, we're not even close to her exalt. Charge. And we're only at 4. Wait, where did I use 1 for? Shoot, I don't remember. I guess we're just gonna use... Do we want to just use Abyss Order here? Well, we are weakened. I guess we'll do this. And then pop. Pop this to get some damage out as well. And then... Oh... Wait, why am I using double? Am I doing my math wrong? Okay, I'm clearly doing my math wrong. 11 shield, that'll negate. We will keep Abyss Order 1 more time. Okay, there we go. Oh, and the Rouse card stays as well. That's right, because it's retain. Okay, alright, I'm starting to understand the mechanics a little more. And we have 14 times through 10. Oh. Whoa. Okay. 7 times 3. Okay, let's pop this. Isn't it supposed to debuff you as well? Fuck, I thought it was. 43 damage to all enemies, 8 Alamus. Gives others 8 Alamus as well. Reload is going to be gain 1 stack of Vortex reload. But that'll retain. So let's use you. 7 times 3 is going to be 21 damage. We'll tank that, honestly. And this is the final. And we'll keep Abyss Order for 1 more turn, I think. And then we'll pop it next turn, I hope. Alright, never mind. Tentacles, take it out. Alright, goated. Black Preacher roars and then collapses into sludge. What happened? Early dissolution erosion. It shouldn't happen this early. It shouldn't happen at all. 2 voices echo through the brooch, resonating in your minds. Looks like the artificial catalyst is at work, the anomalous dissolution patterns, potentially correlative with the investigator Anderson's disappearance. The workhouse may be targeted, possibly you as well. We'll be ready. Stay vigilant, Keeper. I will. You prop the guard's remains against the gate and enter. Around the corner, a white figure flashes by. The girl in white. We must get back before they meet Miss Sarah. Let's sneak in through the kitchen window. Those people can help. Do not resist their arrival. No. Those people won't be daunted by what's happening here, I promise. No, we can't involve more people. It's dangerous for anyone who gets close. You know that, Mr. Anderson. Who's Mr. I'm trying to remember who Mr. Anderson was. Fuck. Okay, that was light work. Probably because my units are a little overpowered for this, but that's fine. Resonance. I'm assuming these are just buffs for the stage. Level 1, use Innocent. Hi, Nini! Thanks for streaking. Innocent return gift to restore 10 Alienus. Okay. And then achievements are just silver. Alright, cool. Ghost underground. Ghost lurks in the shadows, whether it be underground or within the human heart. Investigate. Hey. I'm very mixed on the character arts, the character designs in this game. I feel like for me personally, it's the messiest part. But that's just purely my taste. It's so conflicting to me because I like them all so much because they're so similar to my art style in terms of like my design philosophy and my art direction for everything I do, but at the same time, they're not what I would do, and it's like, from a distance, you nun leading several children and workers lined up to wait for you. Good day, Lord Ash, Miss Mary. I'm Sarah, the matron here. The workhouse demands much of us. I'm sorry I couldn't greet you at the gate. Irritated by a lack of echo, she frowns and nudges a distracted girl. The girl jolts and bows to all of you hastily. Well, welcome. We have prepared some snacks in the canteen. And this is... Ogier's presence puzzles Sarah. She looks at you waiting for an explanation. This is my younger brother, Ogier, one of the heirs to the of the family. Lord Ash desires young Master Ogier to develop a comprehensive understanding of the East District's conditions to facilitate effective reforms. Upon assuming control, okay. Ramona remains composed, delivering rehearsed lines flawlessly, yet Ogier's face has turned completely red. I expect of Lord Ash's young heir taking such significant responsibilities at such a young age. I'm surprised we're not vetted at all. In the workhouse, we have children around his age barely capable of serving porridge. Please don't say that. Okay, Sinclair. Ramona clears her throat and quickly changes the subject. Sorry, I know I'm being so fucking annoying comparing it with other things. Hence our longitudinal field study in the East District, Lillian Workhouse serves as our initial research site where we expect full transparency from the matron. Ramona briefly recounts the guard's violent outburst, emitting dissolution. Were you aware of that, Miss Sarah, that one of your guards just attacked us? I can't believe it. That guard, he definitely isn't from our workhouse. We don't have anything worth stealing, so why hire security? Her awkward tone betrays the lie. But Miss Sarah... Sarah deters the girl with a glare, and the girl clearly panics. Silence. This is grown-up business. The girl stares at her doll with pursed lips, silent. Fine, have someone take care of his body. Cover him up with a cloth so the rats don't gnaw at him. Then she turns to you. I beg your pardon. When the doctor arrives, I'll ask them to assist with the burial. Doctor? Well, you see, we have quite a few children here, and thanks to the generosity of our sponsors, we've been able to hire some doctors for regular examinations. It's about time for the next physical checkup. That smile's gonna ruin me, chat. Someone just died. Shouldn't we call the police? Dog, we live in London. Londinium. Place of Bloodborne Town. John, Lord of Mysteries. Like, I don't... We're in Backland right now. I don't think anyone's doing that. Alas, you see, this is the East District. Yeah, we're not even... Yeah, we're in Eastborough right now, okay? Get with the program. The true creator tried to descend last week. Even during the disturbing Ripper case. Yeah, exactly. Sherlock Moriarty dealt with that Ripper case. That's about as much help as we're getting from the cops. They merely send someone to collect the bodies with no further action taken. For people like us, getting enough food on the plate is all we can hope for. We don't have enough luxury to mind much else. Having said that, Sarah leads you into the workhouse. Behind you, the workers quietly form two lines, flanking you like wardens or jail guards. Mona murmurs under her breath. Londinium fact number 3. Okay, can you not do that? An East District. Londinium fact number 3. It's like, okay. That's funny. Human worth remains unquantifiable, for it doesn't exist. Alright, we're back in the city, baby. In the silent corridor, a door with a metal nameplate slowly opens. A mouse slips through the crack, glances around, and squeaks twice into the shadows. It is brown, okay. Clear. That's exactly what you said last time. I'd have been in real trouble if it hadn't been Aegis. Jenkin peeks around the corner, confirming the corridor is empty, and then slips through the door and closes it behind them. Whatever you say, whatever you say. Brown's the smartest. Let's see what that witch is hiding. Rings, necklaces, are all these gold? She wouldn't even buy Aegis candy, saying no money while stacking up on all this shiny stuff for herself. Maybe she was saving it for like a celebration or something. I say, trying to justify, knowing that there's probably going to be some kind of heartbreaking twist like that in this. Key, perfect. Now we can get in and out of other places easily. We should be able to... We should really think that sponsor now that we can investigate this place proper. Easy, Brown. We've got time. Huh? This is a ledger. Mac, male, 5 years old. 10 florins. Diana, female. 23-year-olds, 5 florins. Okay, so they are selling the children. Never mind. Just like the fucking orphans in One Piece. No way, are they selling people at this workhouse? No way. Brown shrieks a warning as the wooden door groans. Sarah finds an empty office. She slides a palm-sized slip into the door, slams it shut, and hurries away. Once she's gone, Brown darts from the potted plant shadow. Jenkin creeps forward and pries the drawer open. Student ID, Sean Anderson. Aren't those the same marks on that dandy boy's fancy wallet? Shh, Brown, stay cool. I gotta keep my head straight. Check that all. My sister's name isn't in that ledger. We've got plenty of keys. I'll open every door in this place if I have to. No evidence can hide from me. Hold on, sis. Yo, sis dead as fuck. Darn, this is the last room. Pitch black and empty as a politician's promise. We're leaving with nothing, Brown. What, under the floor? I don't need to feel like I'm playing CSGO with these flashes, please. Jenkin hesitates for a moment, but gently lights the lantern. She turns the flame down and leans closer to the ground. A line of ants marches in an orderly formation into the wooden crack. Jenkin pries off a few nails and lifts the plank. Underneath it lies a 25-inch square iron cover. Jenkin tries all the keys. None of these works. Did she hide another key somewhere? She presses her ear against the iron plate, listening for sounds from the basement. Scrape, scrape. Oh my god! Is this the ghost of the workhouse Aegis told us about? Faint footsteps echo outside the door. That's it, Brown. We can't handle her alone if she's got a ghost in her pocket. We need someone who scares her. Jenkins hides in the shadow, peeking out from behind a potted plant. Oh my god, brother. We got the first basement, and then the next chapter is gonna be the second basement, and then the next chapter is gonna be the third basement, and then oh my god, my PTSD is shining through right now, chat. And then the prototype in the basement. In the hallway, Sarah is obsequiously introducing the financial status of the workhouse to visitors. Are those the sponsors ages mentioned? Jenkins nods thoughtfully, then slips away from the dark storage room while no one's looking. Behind her, the partially unfastened floorboard reveals a dark fissure silently awaiting the visitors. As you can see, despite our best efforts to shelter those in need, there are simply too many at this rate. The workhouse won't hold out much longer. Miss Sarah works so hard every day. She even sold her favorite things to support the workhouse. Please help us. The sight of their overblown act, especially Sarah's exaggerated theatrics, make you sigh silently in frustration. That's when a small paper ball hits your head. And whoever threw that paper, your mom's a hoe. You gesture to stop Sarah's anger and unfold a crumpled paper. It reads, "Come to the backyard alone if you want your wallet back." Almost passed the spelling test. Following the location in the note, you arrive at the backyard. Before getting close, you hear a childish voice murmuring near the base of the wall. Remember, if the sponsor's no good, you run and bring Aegis. She's definitely sent to the sick madman by that wench. What madman? Whoa, why are you here so soon? I told you to come alone. The mouse scurries on the shoulder of the hood kid, nervously twitching its whiskers at you. That's not my wallet. I can't do this alone. Stop acting. I see everything. Whitehair's pretending to be a butler. Blondie's been asking directions, and you just standing there with your hands in your pockets. Think I can't tell? You're the boss after all. There's no young master certificate in that purse of yours. Jenkins' hand flicks, pulling out a wallet from nowhere. It has familiar texture and shape, embossed with the emblem of Mythic University, Augier's wallet. Right, Brown? Hey, my wallet! Augier hastily reaches for it, but Jenkins sidesteps, and the wallet vanishes like magic once again. That's rude, Blondie. Is this how Mythag boys treat girls from the streets? Girl? You? Are you blind? Of course I'm a girl. A girl! Anyways, enough talk. You better listen in. Very well, we agree to your terms, but in exchange, you'll take us to see those sick madmen you mentioned. Huh? Are you asking to find someone in the workhouse for you? Now, who'd that be? I haven't said anything. But you're going to, so I suggest you be honest and skip the pretense. You're investigating the workhouse disappearances, yes? Our objectives align. Mutual cooperation would prove beneficial. Okay, whatever you say. Fuck, I want to say Faust, but I shouldn't. How did you know? Simple. You have nimble hands and loyal companions, which allows for a stable yet illegal income. Ramona speaks while pacing habitually in the yard. Standard operational procedure, you execute primary actions while associates provide diversion and extraction. Profit sharing sustains the arrangement. Independent street life offers superior autonomy over institutional dependence. Unauthorized workhouse entry carries severe penalties. But why? What drives you to stay in the workhouse, even at the risk or fines or imprisonment? This pattern, combined with recent disappearances, suggests one conclusion: someone you care about has vanished, and you suspect of the workhouse involvement. The girl stares blankly at Ramona for a long moment before reacting. We've barely talked, and you've been following me like we're old friends. Including the wallet incident, we've documented 16 interactions. Combined with field observations, this provides sufficient data for a comprehensive profiling. Sure, fine, you're really something. Alright, Brown. The mouse she named Brown squeaks and leaps from the tree, tossing a wallet into Augier's arms. I'll show you the sick madman and tell you what I know, but you will help me take down the ghost of the workhouse and save my sister, Mason. You follow Jenkins through the workhouse corridors. Sis came every Thursday to pick up laundry from this place. Probably caught that hysteria disease from their dirty clothes. Some charity doctor came by. Next thing I knew, she said she's getting treatment, then disappeared. Jenkin looks anxious. I don't get it, but lately her face began to blur in my head. Oh, she's becoming disillusioned. Sometimes her things help me remember, but it fades fast. Ramona suddenly stops and nods at you. Why'd you stop? Weren't you gonna go see those sick madmen? Regarding your sister's illness, we might have some leads. Yeah, she's cooked, is what the leads say. After submitting information disclosure requests via comms, Ramona turns to Jenkins and begins explaining disillusion. Jenkins, your sister exhibits a unique disillusion phenomenon causing progressive erasure from collective memory. The body, identity, background, and social connections will all disappear completely without a trace. Those sick madmen's conditions resemble early dissolution symptoms. Your sister has reached advanced stages. I fear she... Jenkin, how long has Mason been missing? 27 days. I've been counting every single one. Seeing Ramona's troubled expression, Jenkin sniffs. I know it's been long enough to lose hope, but we street kids have instincts. I know she's still alive out there. So I've got to hurry before I forget her face completely and walk right past her. Oh, don't be sad. We'll help you find your sister. And you will remember once you see her. Ramona remains silent. Under her melancholic gaze, you recall the content doll narrated in class. The elimination of existence is the final symptom of dissolution, and the process is irreversible. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Whoa. Iron pickaxe loosen. Okay, investigate. No, I got that shit. I'm Himothy. I got this. Light work. Light work, chat. Light work. Easy. Easy. Jenkin leads you through the backyard, pointing to a small, shabby hut in the corner. Need anything? She seems to hear someone's call. She puts down the basin, bends over, and leans by the bedside. From your angle, her soft voice remains audible. Grandpa Robert, please stay down. I'll bring you the water. Don't say that. You'll definitely get better. Then we could go to Drell Park and feed the pigeons together. Bang. Jenkin pushes open the cabin door. Aegis startles, almost spilling water on the patient in her panic. Look, the sick madman. Jenkin, how could you... We can't bring sponsors to the ward, remember? If they see it, then... You wink at Ramona, and she walks over to Aegis, gently inquiring. Sorry, I think it's Aegis. Aegis, could you tell us why, you can't allow sponsors in the ward? I mean, they're very weak, so... Aegis hesitates, glancing at the patients behind her and your well-dressed entourage, unsure of how to respond. Seizing the moment, you and Augier approach the elderly man on the bed. The old man is bound, hand and foot, with coarse cloth stripes. Secured to the bed, his body bears a strange wounds like twisted stitches. Unhealed flesh oozing dark, viscous fluid. Aegis, this inspection will determine whether we will provide financial support. Surely you understand that no patron wants money wasted on fraud. Don't resist, they won't hurt you. Aegis calms down after a brief pause. She takes a deep breath and replies in a voice faint as a mosquito's buzz. Miss Sarah said if the sponsors see these patients, they'll think no sum of money will make a difference. Sleepy Pillow, thank you for the follow. Thank you. I hope you've been enjoying the stream. Shouldn't have listened to that woman. These sponsors will help us with the ghost of the workhouse. They're looking for someone too. They'll find Sis. The ward is just too dangerous. Her raised tone cuts off abruptly. She anxiously glances at the unconscious old man, then pulls Jenkin away from the bedside. What if you and the sponsors get infected? Aegis clutches her teddy bear, retorting nervously to Jenkin. Her white sleeves slide down, revealing horrifying black stitch marks and 2 swollen red grooves. Oh. Slender arm is marred by fissures like a giant centipede, its edges oozing black slime, evoking dread. I love that. Aegis, that wound. Aegis hurriedly pulls her sleeves together, shaking her head to avoid Ramona's gaze. It was when I accidentally fell down the stairs. These sutures don't correspond to typical abrasion injuries. See? They can see. Tell them everything. They're our last hope. They'll be in danger. We can't. Listen, Aegis, full disclosure is essential for determining appropriate assistance. Beside you, the old man gurgles his throat. His emaciated arm jerks suddenly, snapping the binding cloth. Keeper, watch out! Is it an instant fight or a dungeon, I wonder? They're all dungeons, I guess. Gift of kindness. Cool. Grandpa Robert, why? Be careful, he's lost his mind. Alright, now we take care of the elderly. Dissolute humanoid. Okay. Bye, guys. Ah! Let's see. Inflict weakness to all enemies. 2 tentacle attack. What the fuck is that? Engraved card has exhaust and innate. What? Exhaust and innate. Disappears from deck after being played. I don't think I like that. We'll go with the tentacles. That might have been really good, but I don't know if it's deck really gone from deck permanently or gone from deck for just that encounter. Yellow orange web floats quietly in the air. Sparse holes less intricate than those of its spider web. Help will reach out. Fragile web dissolves instantly. Gold, silver, yellow, red. All the wallets are ours. Break the net. Engrave Orson. Adventure Dominion on a random command card, but develop delusions. Lose 9 HP, gain 2 arithmetica. Cannot be sold. That is pretty good. Or I can choose to randomize it. Let's go with that. Why not? It's a random draw for that too, right? So I'm gonna assume. Oh, is that a fucking rat? It's a Rat King. I love that. Rat King is always one of my favorite like media things. Nice. Phenomenal. Beautiful. Wonderful. Gain strength after defense. Okay, reload increases its awakening. Okay, that's actually really good for her. When played, draw 1 card. I think we'll stick with that. That sounds very useful. Final battle already. Rouse an Awakener. Cat of unknown origin sits among the D-slime. Its blurred body suggesting belongs to spirit dimension. Indistinct projection gazes at Ramona with wise eyes, raising its white paw and beckons her. D-mark. Okay, so the money. 100 sigils. Forgotten prelude. Every 5th time you gain shield, also gain counter. Value 1% of shield created. Book of Grudges. Life Breather. Death resistance 100% on pickup. Each time it triggers is halved. Triggering death resistance. Recover 3 HP. Computation. Recover 1 arithmetica. I mean, let's just get this, I guess. I mean, it's going to end here, right? So, unless they carry over to future encounters. Black shadow darts from the corner, brushing past Aegis and crashing into the left wall. You focus on him, a disheveled man, barefoot in charity clothes, his wrists and ankles marked by bindings. A few attendants chase after him, trying to pull him away. The man remains unfazed. He leans back and slams his head into the cold, hard wall. Behind you, I just gasped. The muffled sound of bone hitting brick increases in frequency as the man continued ramming without showing pain. Blood splatters, leaving dark spots on the wall and floor. You step forward to help, but the man suddenly stops moving. He takes a deep sniff like a dog, and then slowly and stiffly turns towards you. Blood trickles down his forehead. The swollen wound has split the skin, revealing a glimpse of white bone. He suddenly breaks free and lunges at you. The sound design's pretty good for this game, I will say. What the fuck? Nice. All right. +2 strength, and after each attack, lose 1 temporary strength. 6 times 4, so 24 damage attack. Do we have our debuff? No, we don't. Phenomenal. And then we pop reload here. No defense, so we're just gonna have to tank this a little bit. But it's gonna be a 12 damage now, which is super manageable. 32 damage. We can still tank that, honestly, but we won't. Defense. Damage nerf. Defense. Strike. So that's gonna deal 28, but with the shield is 9. And then pop reload. We'll tank this. Okay. And now strike, defense, strike, reload, illusions. Oh wait, fuck, I don't get reload back. Whatever, he's dead anyways. Dots, Aquar is fun. Ramona swiftly moves behind him, gripping his wrist with one hand and pressing his shoulder with the other. She twists his arm behind his back, restraining him firmly. Ajir quickly steps forward and with Ramona's help, binds his hands and feet with cloth strips. The man continues struggling, exposing a peculiar scar through his open collar. Deep scar runs across his chest, barely held together by twisted stitches. Black ooze still seeps slowly from the gaps. Rush footsteps sound outside the ward. Sarah appears, out of breath, holding the door frame. Seeing everything settled aside, she relaxes for a moment and immediately frowns and turns to the girl cowering in the corner. Didn't I say no sponsors allowed in the ward? Who in the world, what's going on? Who are you? Who the hell are you? You turn and sound, you sounded 2 people behind, you. One you recognize, a woman whom Ajir once encountered. Miss Rogers, Dr. Fairfax. I'm sorry, please have some refreshments in the lounge while you wait. I'll come and see you once I'm done here. Okay, Willy Wonka. Or, I don't even know. It's like Mad Hatter, but not really. But also, yes. That hair looks so nice. I'm not a stranger to this place, Miss Sarah. You don't have to. By the way, why is little I just crying so badly? Did someone bully her? I'm fine, Mr. Rogers. The pressure of the matron's gaze makes I just swallow her words. She bows to everyone, looks at you, and then disappears behind the door. Sorry for hiding the ward from you. I just can't risk any possible infection. Alas, let's not dwell on that. Allow me to introduce long-term patron, the renowned wax sculptor, Mr. Rogers. His ward and the treatment of patients all made possible thanks to him. George Rogers, nice to meet you all. Ah. Raise one hand to gently shake yours. The instant your palms touch, intense dizziness washes over you. Everything around you seems to dissolve like melting wax. Even the person in front of you twists and deforms. Beneath the face, pale skeletons intertwine like vines. The eerie illusion vanishes in a few blinks, leaving only sharp buzzing in your ears. Was it fatigue-induced? You don't know. You only know this resembles what you experienced in the graveyard the other day. Every month, he personally comes to check on the patients. He truly is a great benefactor and major supporter of our workhouse. Miss Sarah, you overpraise me. I'm just an ordinary person trying to do something for the world. Speaking of which, you mentioned that you would visit with a friend. That sculptor has found inspiration and returned to the studio. And these young ladies and gentlemen, Mr. Ash? Beg your pardon, I was distracted. Nice to meet you, Mr. Rogers. I'm Ash, this is my younger brother Ogier, and the housekeeper Mary. This is Jenkin. Huh? Where's Jenkin? Jenkin did. Alright. Well, this has been pretty fun. Unfortunately, it is finals week, and I gotta actually be productive. I gotta actually do my job and be a good student, chat, unfortunately. So we will be calling it here. Don't know how to feel about the game so far, honestly. I can't say it's hooking me perfectly, but it's also like interesting enough for me to still be interested in trying it. So maybe I'll play a little bit off stream once I'm done with finals, or if I get a break, and see if I want to continue with it. But it's definitely the world building and the concept is definitely hooking me. But and the gameplay is pretty fun too. But we'll see. We'll see if it's a game I want to play on stream or not. Yeah, a lot of art roughs too. Yeah, for sure. It's just like I'm not sure if it's a game that I want to like play on stream because it's also a hard game for you guys to interact with. Um I think that's the case with a lot of gacha games though. I think a lot of gacha games are hard for viewers to interact with, or at least my viewers to interact with. I don't know if that's the case for everyone or just because of how my streams are usually like a lot more intense and like uh what's it called, like low, very dopamine like heavy, like going from either Valorant or Elden Ring or like horror games or whatever, unless it's pulling for characters. Yeah, exactly. All right, anyways, we're gonna be rating into Laura. Okay, they are I think they were playing Alan Wake. Maybe they finished and they're chatting now, but they might be doing some more later. I'm not really sure. Give them lots of love. Be respectful, chat. I'm also really tired. I feel like I'm about to knock out, which is not good. I gotta finish. I'm gonna try to finish one of my essays right now and get started doing the research for the other one. But anyways, I will see you guys on Friday unless I